Hello everyone, and welcome to my stream. Today we will be playing 60 Seconds. From my last stream you may notice that this is not Xbox. I have a computer now, so I'll start streaming on that more often. Okay, now everything's falling. That is not good. Alright. Well, hello. I simply am gonna just try to survive. That is the challenge as of now. If you've not seen 60 Seconds, it's quite a fun game. Basically, I have to survive the apocalypse. Nuclear apocalypse. You shall see it in a moment. I shall choose Ted and the Fat Man. Let's see. You shall see how this game works in just a second, but let's see, exploration time 10 seconds, scavenge time 60, shelter has some junk, briefcase doesn't have it, does some work stuff, common health issues, equipment is rather fragile, unwanted visitors is often, some, and trouble is often. I could do easy, but no, and I'm not doing Czar yet because, oh my god, no. Let us begin. And I immediately don't have my stuff ready. Alright. Well, let us see how this goes. Ooh. Okay. Let us begin. Book. Axe. Can. I broke the toilet. Oh no. I guess I might need my family. The mask. Dolores. Radio. Please fit. It does. Other child. Board game. Food. I haven't got any food. Why does she take up so much room? Med kit. I have a son somewhere. There he is. I don't have enough room for him. Get out the way! No, I'm running out of time. Come on, come on. A son and a gun. Come on. Ooh, make it! Alright. I do not have enough time for anything else. Well, that was eventful. Day 1. We did not get the map. Okay. I don't remember getting the harmonica or the lock. Let's see. All of us made it into the shelter just a second before the blast. That was a close one. As long as we're all together, we can make it work down here. Remember hearing canned soup is healthy for you. It is, but every day makes one go insane. We opened the shelter doors and we noticed some of the shelves were already stocked. We can't really say we recall putting all the supplies here, but we're definitely going to put them to good use. So that's where we got the lock, because I don't remember getting that. I don't remember getting the harmonica either. Yeah, good thing we grabbed the suitcase that we found. Okay, so the suitcase had a harmonica. I've seen gameplay years ago. This is new to me, so I don't know what you use this for. We don't have that much food, no one's complaining yet, but even canned soup might become an extravagant dish quite soon. Extravagant? Yes, there's just barely enough water for everyone. We really need to ration it strictly. This is the best stock shelter we've ever seen. We've never seen another one, but we're sure this is a good amount of supplies. It's not. Okay, so how I'm doing this food situation. I've seen this game years ago, before the update. And I've played it a little bit before I started the stream just to make sure it works. So my strategy is to just go 5 days and then we feed and water everyone to ration supplies. They will get very thirsty and hungry, but they will live. Play a game, they said. It would be fun, they said. They never mentioned picking one would be so much trouble. There are no games. I did not bring games. Oh no. Hopefully no one starts going for the axe. Alright, so I have... What we got? 3 cans of soup, 3 bottles of water. That's about 15 days. So I need to send someone on an expedition. Without playing the silent game would be a good idea. The silence was too annoying and we quickly stopped. Ted is fine. It's impressive how well Mary Jane is handling the situation. She looks fine today. Dolores is quite well. Timmy might not look like it, but he's a strong young boy. He looks bored out of his mind. No supplies for today. Yes. Okay. So, I'm assuming the dreadful silence is becoming boring, and like every happy model family, we don't have that many things to talk about. Is there anything we can do about that? Anything at all? If you break my radio, I will break you. Please don't break my radio. I kinda need it. Okay, the radio's fine. Alright. Since it's the beginning, I'm assuming radiation will be the main issue, which is why, thankfully, I grabbed the gas mask. So if we send someone out, they should be fine. Ah, how fortunate we took the radio with us. We can probably listen to some music. They still play music out there, don't they? Ah, all Ted wishes were for a few drops of water. Yeah, everyone's gonna start needing food and water soon. And water is what Mary Jane needs right now. Is there one thing that we need is water for Dolores? Yeah, they all want water. Which we're not gonna give them. Because, why would we? Dolores. You got this. I'm sure you'll be fine. Hopefully. We got the gas mask, so we won't be too irradiated. Why is that all scratched up? Gets really scratched up. Alright. First aid kit can help with sickness, injury, and even more insomnia. I need to check something to see if this book changes what it says every day. I don't remember if it does. Mary Jane went outside. Let's hope she hurries back. She took the gas mask. Yep, they all want water. Which, I'll give you guys tomorrow. Don't die. This is terrible. We can't sleep. We've been having problems with sleeping ever since we got down here, but now it's worse than ever. If we don't deal with this problem, we won't be able to cope with any of the challenges that await us. They want me to use I have medicine. But I'm worried that if I use it now and they get ill, well, they might get ill if I don't do it. Yes, use the medicine. I might regret this later though, because speaking of that, yeah, poor diet will start taking its toll in about 10 days. So yeah, this does change what it says every day. That's neat. I just thought about that. Our first aid kit was well stocked with a variety of medical supplies, including a pack of sleeping pills. We never thought we would use them, but in these conditions, it's the right thing to do. Also, it was a nice change from our usual diet of tomato soup. We're all rested now, and we can enjoy our time in the shelter. Or can we? You guys used, like, the sleeping pills. Why'd you use the entire thing? I'm not... Well, I am gonna question it. You all get fed today. Yay. You all get to eat, and because Dolores hopefully won't die because I didn't feed her before she left. Oh god, after all these days we spent down here, we're not exactly clean. We'll smell bad, real bad. It didn't bother us until we noticed it. Now we're about to get sick, so why not take a shower? We don't have soap, but there are alternatives to consider. No, I don't have any of these things. And I hope you guys don't get sick, even though you probably will. Oh yes. Well, last time I played this, I went scavenging and I did find this ice cream truck, which I believe you can put parts on. So, yes, that's a thing. This, I don't have any of these, so hopefully you guys won't get sick. But, you might. Yep, oh my god, they are all dying. They are all dying. This is great. Oh no. Try to help when those needs. What goes around comes around. Yeah. Maybe I should have just let them be a little tired. And oh god dang it. I wonder if I can hit that fly. I'll see about later. Anyways. The world has ended. Who cares about showering? We can get used to it. Adapting shouldn't be hard. It will be like a camping trip. It will be, oh no, that smell is just terrible. Don't puke, don't. Suspicious looking stain covers part of the page. Oh no. I think they puked. Yay, Ted is no longer thirsty. Ted has become infected with something. Dolores came down with the sickness team. You feel sick. Alright, well. But Mary Jane, when you come back, everyone's going to be horrendously ill. Have fun. Surviving down here is no walk in the park. It won't get easier. Or I'm really bad at talking. We're hopeful this will blow over soon and life will be back to what it used to be. Or else, we might face danger we never dreamt of. Yeah, that's probably gonna happen. Oh yes, oh no. It's hard not to worry considering our current situation. Some days we're still struggling to deal with the shelter life, but we can't stop losing hope. We can't lose hope some way. There is nothing we can do about your sickness. And I'm nervous about giving you guys more food and water, even though you guys are sick. Book. What wisdom do you provide us, book? How do you... Can I not leave this to check the book? I'm not sure I can. Okay. Well. Spiders seem to be operating under the assumption that they have all the same rights to this shelter as we do. They're everywhere. They don't seem very scared of us. It's time we change that. We don't want any more spiders in our soup. No, sir. So, can you use the handbook? Dear God, if you break this handbook. You shouldn't. Alright, handbook's fine. Everything's fine. Well, everything is not fine. They're very not right. If in doubt, don't take risks. Well, we always knew books were precious. They are the perfect weapon for waging total war on insectoids of any kind. Fear will keep the local spiders in line. Fear of this scout handbook. While chasing them around the shelter, we found a misplaced water bottle. That was a good hunt. So now we have more water. That's neat. Our daughter has not come back yet, which is worrying because it's been a couple days. That's never a good time to go out in the radioactive wasteland, but it seems it will become a necessity in this world of ours. We thought it would be a good idea to make this happen sooner rather than later and planned a trip outside. Before we could make the third step beyond the shelter door, an unknown creature started growling at us in the darkness. I only have a gun. Begone, beast! Is she back? She is! Oh god. Mary Jane's back, and of course she's hungry and tired because she hasn't eaten anything. Beware of bandits roaming the wasteland looking for easy and defenseless prey. Let's see what she brought back. A lot of water. It didn't break. Please tell me you brought back anything other than water. A quick shot with a rifle was more than enough to scare away, or maybe bring down, whatever creature was stalking us in the darkness. We never saw it again. Nothing made us happier than the sight of Mary Jane returning to the shelter from the surface. She brought back the gas mask, so that's good. We used to go to the waterfront before all of this happened. It was a great place to enjoy time with your family and watch ships, boats, and sailors. We were really excited to find one of our favorite yachts a few blocks away from our house. We found it a bit mysterious that it's now marooned in the middle of the crossroads, but there are plenty of reasonable explanations for that. A nuclear bomb. And I can't think of any other one. Water, or something related to water. I don't know. We found a few soup cans in the yacht's cargo hold. It seemed rich people like soup too. Soup is great. We love soup. Soup. They only had one thing of soup in the yacht? Okay. Since the ocean is pretty salty, keeping a supply of drinkable water on board was a pretty reasonable precaution to take. That's reasonable for us to take it all with us. So 2 water, so we got 1 soup, 2 water, and that was it. She spent, okay, something should be done about Ted. Yeah, they're all super sick. And, I'm going to simply feed you because you haven't done anything, and I also need to send you back. I know, God. It'd be good for me to send someone out, but everyone is really ill. So I can't. We keep sitting on our backsides here in this tiny little bunker. Or we can start thinking about getting away as far as possible from this radioactive wasteland. Who would have thought the Reds would ruin such a lovely neighborhood? We could do it We could do it on our own, the escaping part, not the running part, of course. However, there might be someone out there who can help us. Let's keep our eyes and ears open. Yes, the radio. Please, someone answer. Something. Now you guys eat. You are all horrifically ill. Thinking ahead. Oh, well, thank you, Scout Handbook. With your infinite wisdom. We made contact. We did. We made contact. The military is out there and they're coming for us. All we need to do now is wait patiently. The soldiers with the boring voice was very specific about this. Help is on the way. We just need to wait for further instructions and keep our radio in working order. Well, that's good. How long the military will take is, however, unknown. It looks like, well, yeah, everyone looks very sick and ill and very hungry. I haven't fed them in a minute. Dolores will not survive. Timmy in terrible shape. Yeah, all seems about normal. You get fed. You get fed. You get fed. We're waiting because I just fed you. We're gonna wait till fed them on the 9th, so 5 days. So feed them on the 14th. I don't know why I'm doing this so difficultly. Wasteland. Yeah. Ted is in no condition, Dolores is in no condition, Mary Jane is tired, and Timmy has... Yeah, none of them are in good condition. Timmy is currently dying of smallpox, so, no. During the night, we heard some suspicious sounds coming from behind our door. When we peeked in the morning, a leather suitcase. Everyone's already dying. I mean... It could be a trap, but it could be supplies. I really need supplies, but it could be a trap. Screw it. Don't kill anyone. A gift? Oh, I could receive a gift. Apparently I got a gift. Choose your expedition equipment wisely. Ah, thank you. Useful Scout Handbook. What did we get? There's no such thing as too much water nowadays. We inspected it thoroughly after taking it out of the suitcase, but it looked absolutely harmless and purified. We hope we get to meet this generous stranger one day and thank him or her personally for keeping our family well hydrated. More water. Man, I have a lot of water. No one has recovered from their illnesses. They're hungry and tired. Yeah, no one we have to... I don't know how much longer I can keep my family alive, guys. They've been ill for quite some time. No one is in condition, and we have a good amount of supplies for now. Actually, we have... Oh god, we got enough soup for about 2 more, so like 10 more days. I need them to get better quickly. We thought phone calls were a thing of the past after the atomic bomb obliterated everything in our little town. However, a phone booth on our street survived the bombing somehow. It seems it's ringing right now. We should send someone to answer it. You're not the only one infected by the plague, so have fun. Also, what's this? Military. Okay, so just general things, and we haven't found any parts for the car because, well, everyone has the Black Plague. Dolores, what was on the phone? Not Dolores, Mary Jane. When we answered the phone, we could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced themselves as survivors from a nearby town of Hills Valley. We have started We've started exchanging information. When the call was cut short, something must have gone wrong on their side. We hope they will get back to us. Ted hasn't recovered. Mary Jane quite hungry. She's still tired. Getting something to drink. Dolores. Everyone is really sick except for Mary Jane. I don't want to send anyone out yet. Actually, well, I don't think they'll die. They'll probably die out there if I send them out now, even though I can't. Because, well, look at poor Timmy. He's dying. We know very little about what's going on outside. It'd be a good idea to find out more, maybe discover if anyone else made it to safety. A radio could help with this. Yes. The main issue I have is that I feel like at some point I'm going to say this and then they're going to break it somehow, which would suck majorly. Because it's the only thing I hear knocking. Why do I hear knocking? We were able to get a weak signal and tap into government emergency announcement services, and guess what? Great news! The fallout outside has mostly gone. It should be much safer to travel on the surface now. Okay, well that's good. So if anything, I can start equipping them with weapons or other tools instead of the gas mask. Hopefully. Or I'm gonna kill them by doing this. Also, I just realized now, that is how you back out. So I can see everything. Which reminds me. First aid kit can help with sickness, injury, and even insomnia. Yeah, I know that. That's the issue, though. Even if I did get one, I'd have to choose who would live. Because I can't heal everyone. Also, why is there just a broken bottle? Anyways, alright, let's see. So, that's good. Dolores is quite ill. Water is Dolores walks. Timmy looks pale. They're all sick. Almost time for Mary Jane to drink and eat. Mary Jane is ready to go scavenge, so we'll send her out tomorrow after we feed her. We're about to go to sleep when we heard someone knocking on the door. What could it be at this hour? You know what? Screw it. It might be good. We might die. Let's see. we can't really get worse. I mean, well, we can get a lot worse, but oh my god. That must have been good, because we have a lot of water now. Oh my god. A group of travelers wearing gas masks and carrying some serious-looking equipment gave us purified water. Before we could thank them, they turned away and left. Why does everyone have water? I need soup, for the love of God. Opening the hatch was a bit risky. It seems to give us some awful sickness. That cough is driving us crazy. That gave you sickness? You've all been dying for like a week now. Actually, I lost count of when they got sick. I think it was like the 7th. It might have been a week. I'm not sure. Alright, fainting. We need to find her to drink fast. Regina is starving. Better give her some food today, or else. What is she gonna do? Give him water now. Alright. You get fed simply because you're gonna go out tomorrow. Or, no, you're going out today. And that is also the day you ate. Boom. I'm gonna give you... We really don't have any useful supplies. I'm gonna give you an axe. Have fun! I fed you too, so you should be, like, really good to go out. And there's bottles everywhere. Hey, you guys cleaned up that tomato can. Speaking of tomato cans, we're going to die. Unless we get some soon. Yeah, everyone's dying. Ted keeps coughing. Everyone needs everything right now. Extra blanket. Boom, boom, boom. Man, we got a lot of water. The soup situation is not good, but the water one is great. What is that? Did the radio static just turn off for a moment? Let's keep turning in on that. Wait, let's try tuning in on that signal. This could be good. Please don't break it. This could be grand. I don't like that noise. What is that noise? Okay. Something got tuned. Oh, god dang it. I just said you guys did good with the tomato soup and now it's back. Alright. Nothing, and nothing. We could hear nothing, but the annoying static. Better luck next time. Coughing. No longer thirsty and hungry, that's good. They're no longer thirsty and hungry, they're just dying from pneumonia. That's fun. The trash can of ours is getting disgusting. The good news is we don't have much of an appetite when we see it, so we're saving some food. Yet for some reason we would like to tidy this mess up. Those giant green... What exactly are you going to do with the Boy Scout handbook? Are you going to attack the roaches, or are you going to do something with the trash can with that? I hear a knock on the door again. Okay. I'm surprised that these guys are champions. They haven't died from their illnesses yet. which is a miracle, but when they do, they're all gonna drop like flies, and I'm gonna lose immediately. We dodged a bullet this time. This as if a bullet was a huge, hairy, had 8 legs, and a glowing head. Hopefully we won't have to deal with them again. Excuse me? That's not good. The radiation cockroaches. Man, no medicine today. Again. Oh, hold up. A traveling salesman paid us a visit today. He introduced himself as Willie. Apparently business can well after the end of the offer 1 bottle in exchange for... Okay. So he can give us soup and water for... I need the gun for defense. But I don't know what else I need the mask for. Because the radiation outside shouldn't be a problem. And I don't know... And I kind of need the food. And I don't know what else I can use that for as of the moment. And I don't want to starve to death. Just in case Mary Jane comes back and brings no soup again. So, although the gas mask is vital, we kind of need food as well to live. So now we have an extra 5 days worth of food. Oh, 2 cans! Okay, I thought it was just 1. We made a deal with the salesman and helped him pack. He strolled away in the wasteland like he knew exactly where he was going next. I thought it was just 1 can. That's 2! We're doing great. Everyone is still quite ill, but... Timmy is looking very pale. That's not good. Okay. I got 2 cans, so... That's actually really good. I thought it was only 1. We have planned to go to Niagara Falls and see those beautiful waterfalls. We never expected to get a waterfall of our very own in our shelter. Right now it seems to have a dozen pipes burst. Well, good news! I only have a radio to save. Bad news! I really wish I had a map. But we don't, so I only have a radio, so... This is not too terrible of a decision. That sounds good. Radio. Oh, and the entire floor is wet. It's a good thing little Timmy's drawings on the wall have not gone away, even though it's all water. She's been gone for a bit. I'm sure it's fine. The radio was rescued first before any of the filthy liquid got in its case. It wasn't long before most of the water disappeared, but the damage it done was enough to upset us. Cleaning and fixing this mess would take us days. And what's that smell? I can only imagine what was in that water, or what that water actually was. Everyone is very ill, as to be expected. Terrible shape. They all want cake, except I only have soup, unless you want cake soup, which... I mean, that doesn't sound good in the slightest. Wait till tomorrow to feed you guys. The military is transmitting again. They said the first step is to locate remaining survivors. A plane will be doing a sweep over the neighborhood this evening. We're supposed to be out in the open, signaling it with our flashlights. Well, that's gonna suck. Hopefully my neighbors are alive and have a flashlight, because I don't. And that's just gonna be a pain in my rear. The signal has to wait. Besides, do they even know how much flashlight batteries cost? Especially in this economy? Especially after it was wiped out? I mean, batteries are kind of bit, but this economy is gone. Well, everyone's horrendously ill. Food and water for all. Since she's gone, we're using less, but still. Oh no. Oh god, what's the sound of the galloping horse? We rushed to the door and were greeted by 2 men dressed like they come from a medieval fair. We identified the source of the sound. One of them was holding 2 rocks and hitting them together. Hitting them against each other constantly, while the other was skipping and pretending to be a rider. They said they're looking for some antique cups, but they got lost and they would be grateful if we... Oh no, I would help them, but I don't got a map. And these guys seem really cool. Well... Oh, someone's back. What did you bring? Oh, Mary Jane, you're back, and you brought nothing. Well, actually, you might have brought some supplies. You lost the axe, though. so if the rifle breaks, we're screwed. I'm sure it's fine. Although we tried to decline politely, the guests were clearly offended. They galloped away, waving their wooden swords and screaming something about cutting down shrubberies. Absolutely crazy. Nothing made us happier than the sight of Mary Jane returning to the shelter from the surface. My words. The government is dropping supplies for survivors in the area. They are marked by smoke flares and can easily be seen, but most of them are barely reachable. Despite that, a lot of them were already ransacked by scavengers. How did they do that? On the food drops broken mid-air and now it's raining soup. Luckily for us, a few cans survived this fall, so 2 cans, that's good. Some crates were filled with very weird stuff. Why did they drop a crate full of rubber ducks? At least one of the smaller crates had a few water bottles in it. Man. Nothing. Ah yes, rubber ducks. I shall defeat my foes with a crate of them. We forced one of the boxes open and found an impressive collection of stinky cheese in a gas mask. Yes! We discovered that eating with a gas mask on your face is not ideal and since we value our lives and our nostrils, we decided to leave the cheese. We returned from the expedition where Axe didn't make it. Okay, so Mary Jane. I'm assuming Mary Jane got all this stuff, which is neat. We now have a gas mask, which I don't know what we're going to use for it, but that's good. We don't have an axe anymore for defense, but we still have a gun, so it shouldn't be horrible. How are you? Hungry, tired, makes sense. I'm gonna feed you just in case, so you don't die on me. Because I don't know if I can wait till 25 days. So remember that. Fed on 25th, so it'd be fed on 26th, so after, the day after everyone else gets fed, you get fed. Everyone is still quite ill, so I'm gonna wait to do an expedition. A young woman dressed in white knocked on our door today, telling us the story of her missing twin brother, who was most probably held captive in a bandit camp. He tried to defeat a big bandit leader and his sister feared something might have happened to him. She claims to know they were good and trustworthy people and believe that we can help rescue her sibling. If we do, she says we might be beginning... Oh god. She says it might be a beginning of a solid friendship. Well, let me send the only person who isn't currently dying. She is exhausted, but, well, she's the most experienced out of everyone. And she's not dead. That's good. There is, I'm assuming that's blood or tomato sauce in her hair, but let's not question it. Man, Timmy, your clothing is absolutely filthy because you've been sick for so long. He's fine, just shivering, and his hair is all destroyed. And, well, clothes is all tattered. Basically, everyone else looks like a zombie, and she just looks absolutely tired. Can of bug spray is useful against insects and other creatures. What other creatures? I'm afraid, Scout Handbook. The woman quickly called a group of friends, and we set out for what turned out to be a successful mission. Finding the lost twin brother wasn't a problem. He was hanging on top of some antenna next to the fence, trying to escape. In his duel with the bandit leader, he lost a hand, but the group quickly tended to his injuries and he'll be just fine. The siblings thanked us 100 times and said they would definitely contact us again. He lost his hand! That's not good. Good. I do like how if you have a lot of water, to get this container. But if we have a lot of water, we have a good amount of supplies. We won't die immediately of any of that stuff, or well, starving and stuff. But getting more good. Can't do an expedition yet because, you know what? Screw it. Let me do an actually no. I'll wait to do an expedition for the day I feed someone. Today we met a bunch of people dressed in what looked like Halloween doctor outfits. Ooh! They claimed to be a field hospital, moving from place to place and attempting to help those hurt by the hazards of the wasteland. Ooh! Their problem is some of their supplies got eaten by something that looked like a Sasquatch. They're asking if we could spare hydrogen peroxide. Yes! Yes, we can! Could you please save us from our illnesses? Because we've been dying since the beginning of this recording. Also, the floor is still wet from just everything. Oh no. So, Everyone's been dying. And so doctors, alright. We asked them for their doctor's license, but all of them claimed they left in another pair of trousers. We didn't dare to ask if it were just the one pair. Oh, I get it now, okay. We gave them a water bottle and wished them a good journey, and better luck with trousers. Well, hopefully they'll come back, or we'll die from dysentery. Hopefully not the latter. Mary Jane was injured on her oh god. She didn't mention it to us and we didn't notice. It was the problem until just now. Injury is infected. She's in bad shape. The axe? What do you plan on doing? You're cutting it off? Ah, it's infected. We must cut it off. Hopefully the cut doesn't get infected. Or I don't have medicine. Hopefully the doctors can help. Also, let's see. Yeah, friendly wastelanders or flashlight. Which? Flashlight. So, well, Mary Jane, welcome to the sickness club, where all of us are very ill. Oh my god, everyone's fine. Oh god. Tim is not, fine is an understatement. They're all no longer dead. Mary Jane would be fine. If not the first time, it won't be the last time she's sick. She's looking a bit pale today though. Please don't get sick. I just got everyone recovered. Hopefully because she got sick now, she will get better later. Well, because she got sick when she did, and with the doctors just came by, hopefully that will work. Ted hasn't recovered from his illness yet. They just did. Not yet. Not yet. We almost forgot about this one time we shared some water with a group of people dressed in lab coats. Out of the blue, they came back today and administered us some very looking healthy shots. So they were real doctors after all, we think. So now everyone is no longer dying from the plague. Yay! That's good. Finally, I can send someone on an expedition and not have them die. Oh god, that is the wrong button. You all can see my stream, I think. Okay, I'm back. I hit the wrong button. Here we go. Also, can I mention, nothing with the harmonica has come up yet, so I don't know what we use that for. So, yeah. Ted has he's got one from the grave. Oh yeah, they all need to eat stuff, because it's the 25th. So, let's see. Eat, expedition, now. A sleazy-looking trader carrying an equally scruffy bag on his shoulder paid us a visit. He offered us a simple one-time deal. For just one can of soup, we get the bag and all of its contents. I don't have any special items. Yes. Just because the duffel bag might have good items. What was that? That is a cat. That is a cat. Oh god. No one get angry. I'm probably gonna butcher this name. Sharvico. No. Sharakov. Sharakov? I don't know if that's the name. Cat. As soon as the door closed behind the trader, the bag started to violently shake, emitting screeching hellish sounds. Terrified, we backed up against the wall. When the beast finally escaped, it turned out to be an angry house cat. The feline gave us a menacing look and promptly sat down in the corner to clean itself. Its collar said Sharakov. Sharakov? I think I'm saying that right. However, I could be butchering the name. Is that its name? I think so. At least that's what I think it is. And if not, then I've been saying it wrong the entire time, which would not be good. Again, backed up accident. Hi. Mary Jane needs to eat. No one is thirsty and hungry anymore. You, however, are. Boom. Timmy. Now that you... yeah, Timmy. Now that you're not dying, go to the... I don't know what's... You know what? Briefcase. Because I'm afraid of what's going to happen if I let you take the gun. Because, well, we might get ramsacked and we don't have a backup weapon. Yep, he's gonna... I don't know what that's gonna help him with, but have fun, Timmy. Don't die. Oh my god, there's an armed and dangerous woman outside. Fortunately, she's out of ammo. She tells us she hunts the wild beast of the wasteland, and right now she's on the trail of a giant mutated spider. Pretty sure she lost her mind. What are you gonna do with that spider, lady? Put it on a leash? She promised that if we help her, she'll return the favor another day. I would, but I have, like, nothing. I haven't gotten anything. This run has been not the best. And the cat's there now. I have a cat in real life. I don't know where she is right now. She's somewhere. A human can survive just 4 days without water. Well, I've proven you wrong. I've survived 5 days without water. Well, I feed them on the 5th day, so maybe that counts, I'm not sure. The woman says she hunts mostly for food. Clearly, she's an uncivilized savage. Delicious soup is what decent people eat these days. We were not amused and didn't give her anything. I mean, I would have helped her. I don't know if she's a savage. Have you seen anything outside? It's not necessarily, civilized. A coded note was left on our doorstep. Interesting. It's all symbols and numbers. Some sort of cipher that will need to be cracked before we can read the letter. Dolores seems eager for this challenge, however. It's hard to tell how long this could take her, and it could prove to be a waste of her time. Should she keep herself busy with it? Absolutely. It could be a joke, it could be something, but at least you won't be bored. And the cat's down here now. And so many water bottles are littering the ground. We got one over here, one over here, one over here. Dolores instantly sat down with the code and started working on it with a purpose. She looked very focused. Let's hope the note is worth staying up all night. Dolores looks very tired already. Well, she won't be bored, thankfully. A little while, we'll get you something to eat, something to drink. Oh, god dang it. Shine your boots and hoist the flag. The army is on the radio again. They're telling us to get our flashlights ready to signal the aircraft. They'll be flying over our area later this evening. Gosh darn it, I still don't have a flashlight, so... Psh. Well, that's gonna suck. I really hope they don't mind going over a 3rd time. When we actually have a flashlight. Hey cat, how you doing? Hey, will you help us with a rodent infestation next time? Mental health is as important as physical health. These guys look mentally sane to me. These guys look perfectly fine. The signal has to wait. Besides, do they even know how much various costs in the economy? One from the grave needs a drink. Hungry. At least no one is sick, though. Mary Jane keeps fainting, really need to find her something to drink fast. Mary Jane is starving. We better give her some food today, or else. Mary Jane, what are you gonna do to us? Okay, these two can eat, and then we're gonna wait the next day for Mary Jane, because she ate a day later. Hold up. You know, screw it. I'm gonna Google Translate, because I don't know what it sounds Russian. To me, it looks Russian. So I'm just gonna put it in Google just to see how you say that. Okay. I want English to English, or English to Russian, I don't care. English to... Okay. I'm typing it in, just so I actually know how to say it, even though I'm probably gonna forget, like, immediately. Sharikov. Alright. Sharikov? So it's wait, hold on. Sharikov. Sounds like Sharikov. Oh, I think that's how you say it. Hello, Sharikov. Have you spell your name, cat? I'm sure we get it fine. Alright. Anyways, Sharikov is still a fresh addition to our little family, so we need to keep an eye on it. And believe it or not, just today we noticed something else on its collar. It seems to be a metal plate with an address on it. And it's not far. Should we take a quick trip to see what's there? Yes. Maybe its owners are still alive. Maybe there's supplies there. For the love of God, hopefully there's supplies there. What'd you bring back, Timmy? Oh my, you're sick again! Oh my god. I mean, I don't know what I was surprised about. I only gave you a briefcase, but... What did you bring back? Before we reached the end of our street, we were stopped by two men wearing dark coats and stylish hats. They rushed towards the cat to pick him up, saying they've been looking for him a while now. Supposedly, Shirokov belonged to an old lady who's rather fond of him and misses the little guy dearly. Speaking of cats, mine is on my lap now. Hello, Penny. Anywho, old lady rather fond of him and misses the little guy dearly. We shrugged and went back to our shelter. Wow. The cat didn't seem to care, so why should we? Good thing we didn't get too attached to it the last few days. Man. Well then, poor cat. We were so afraid for Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland and it's safe for us now. Brought back the suitcase. Despite his rather calm demeanor, Timmy got into a few fights before the apocalypse. His last victory was beating a kid named Ethan with a stick. Ethan's parents were furious and invited us over to discuss Timmy's behavior. But before we could schedule a meeting, the world went to heck. During our trip, we found their house and knocked on the door, but nobody answered. We decided to go in and investigate. Behind the remains of their kitchen counter, we found some bottled water. It's not our favorite brand, but it'll have to do. Yay! More water! We're going to die of this before the water. We have so much water. We're never gonna run out of water. Where are we at? Here we go. The living room was quite spacious and nicely decorated. There's not much left on it now, but we managed to salvage a checkerboard. That's nice. We even found some checker pieces. Yay. We spotted some sort of vehicle just down the street, but couldn't get a good enough look at it in the dark. Maybe further expeditions would prove fruitful. Okay. So, if I had a map, that'd be great to bring, but maybe... so the suitcase wasn't too terribly good. I don't think it really did much. I'm gonna feed you today, and I need to feed her today. So you both are gonna get fed. So you both... The children eat the day after the parents. That seems like really bad parenting. Speaking of bad parenting, expedition tomorrow! The siblings are back. Their group is growing bigger with each passing day as they pick up tired and hungry survivors and nurse them back to health. However, so far they only have one tent and soon they will run out of space for everyone. Right now they're scouting the town looking for a bigger spot to build a bigger camp, and they could really use a map. I have no items this run. I just don't have one, which is sad because I'd love to help them. Okay, so I need to get a map and I need to get a flashlight. Time to go on an expedition. Who should I send out? Probably one of the parrots, because their children have been carrying this entire operation. Which is, again, really bad parenting. Sadly, we couldn't help our friend this time. They were a bit disappointed, but accepted our decision. We wished them luck and they left to continue their search. Everyone seems to be fine. Extra blanket, yeah. Timmy is sick again. He is just not having a fun time at all. He looks insane. Now that... Oh, this is Ted, you haven't done anything of much lately. You know what? For fun, for giggles, I'm gonna let you go with the harmonica, because it has proven not of use at all to us. If we need to use that when he leaves, I shall be quite upset. Also, we are going to die of starvation soon. We have... not too much food left. We don't have enough at all. Ted left to the surface with a harmonica and nothing else. He might die. That might be good, because we don't have enough stuff. But it'd be better if he came back. I don't know what the harmonica does, and I don't want to risk sending out the guy with the axe, or not the axe, the gun, because we might need that. And the gas mask, I think, is kind of useless. I don't know how bad... Well, he got sick, but I don't think it's from radiation. Or is it? I'm not sure. I could be doing a complete blunder of the situation. Hear that? It sounds like a herd of animals are stampeding above our heads. According to across what used to be our beautiful lawn. They're not getting away with that. It might be a perfect opportunity to get some fresh food. Yes, food. Who isn't actively dying? Okay, you're all actively dying. Mary Jane, you're not fatigued. I'm sorry, but, well... Go get him, Tiger. That's a cat noise. What is that? That's a cat. When did you get back? You didn't just you weren't here earlier, were you? Too bad we never practiced sharpshooting. Every shot we fired in the direction of those animals. Wait, too bad we never practiced sharpshooting. Every shot we fired in the direction of those animals that looked like two-headed cows was a miss. Let's hope we'll be on target next time. Hey, he drew two-headed cows a while ago. To our surprise, we found Sharkov back in our shelter this morning. We're not exactly sure why or how it came back. It is our good care. It is our good care. God. We're not exactly sure why or how it came back. It is our good care it appreciates it? Question mark. I had so much struggle reading that. Our kind hearts, optimism, or just a stockpile of soup cans? What stockpile? You've made a really bad decision, Cat. There is no stockpile. Only time will tell. That it might die in a couple days if they don't eat. You're gonna wait another day. We've been wondering what happened to Uncle Brian. He should have been far from where the bombs fell, but no one knows or for sure. It would be great to find out. He always looked on the bright side of life, so maybe we should too. But it's not easy. Well, I mean, you could look on the bright side. Just look at the nuclear bomb that dropped. It's quite bright. So maybe we should too. It's not easy. Say, do you know we have a photo of him tucked away in one of the books at home? Yes. Of course. The Scout Handbook. Because we keep our photos in there. I don't. Do you guys do? I'm not sure. Why is my connection off? There you go. I'm sure nothing bad could possibly happen. Hey, look! It's a family photo! That's Brian for sure. Whoa, when did we get bug spray? That's new. Bingo! Our Scout Handbook holds more than a ton of knowledge, useful in times of apocalypse. There are some photos stuck in between its pages, along with some crosswords. We are saved! Only a few of them are solved. Yay! While playing in the shelter, Sharkov stumbled upon a small wooden box that was hidden behind some loose bricks. Why? We don't know. It contains some useless memorabilia and a can of old bug spray. Okay. Why, in the first place, is there a box behind bricks? It's the first thing. And secondly, why does it only contain bug spray and memorabilia? Well. Fun. Eugene keeps fainting. They should all eat. Yeah. Boom. Don't die yet. Curiosity almost killed the cat. Sharkov found a tiny wire sticking out from the ceiling and pulled it out. Plaster and debris fell on our table, topped off with a big meowing furball. What is the thing anyway? Nobody remembered it being there before. The cat might get angry if we take away the wire, so maybe it's best to leave it be. Or should we examine the wire? You know, I'm kind of curious on why there's a wire. I hear a knock on the door. There's a cat, a bug, and Tim is not back. I'm sure that's fine. Also, a starvation imminent. We grabbed the cable and followed it to a rusty old truck parked in our neighborhood. Our bill with this is oh, what up? I'm getting a message. Okay, back to reading. We grabbed the cable and followed it to a rusty old truck parked in our neighbor's driveway. Upon opening the door, we were confronted with two men wearing huge headphones who looked extremely surprised to see us. Hello there, neighbor. They wiretapped our shelter. Why? When we were sleeping, they wiretapped our shelter, and they were listening to everything we said. We gave them heck and marched back to our bunker. Why? What is there useful of us other than our disease that we have contracted? one is... Oh yeah, so the children need to eat and stuff because, well, it would be unhealthy for them not to, because they have a bad case of death. Which Timmy has everything. Fatigued, tired, sick, dehydrated, starving, just everything. The agent who was spying on us are now at the agent who was spying on us are now at the door. What to explain themselves? Well, they didn't threaten our lives earlier. They might do it now. We might just get it. I dropped my freaking... Hold up. I dropped my mouse. Or did I? Hold up. Whoa. There we go. Alright. Ugh. Difficulties. There we go. Okay. Should we hear them out? Yes. It's a great time for my mouse to disconnect. Oh, Ted is back, and he is extremely ill. You know, maybe I should start giving them the gas masks. That doesn't seem to be a bad idea for now. What did he bring back? They briefly waved of some... Oh, hold up. They briefly waved some sort of ID card in front of our faces and told us they are at a top-secret government mission. But why? Well, anywho, they briefly waved some sort of ID card in front of our faces and told us they are at a top-secret government mission. The wiretap wasn't to spy on us, but rather... The cat? The cat? It's suspected of being a Soviet agent. It's a cat! And I'm dropping stuff. And I'm dropping a whole bunch of stuff. Please, work. Hold up, I'm having technical difficulties with everything. Okay. Okay. That should work. Okay. Let me reread this. Sorry for all the technical difficulties. Alright, they briefly waved some sort of ID card in front of our face and told us they're on the top secret government mission. Oh yeah, so the cat is suspected of being a Soviet agent, which is quite odd. Because, well, it's a feline. It's just a cat, but oh well. They're willing to let us into their super top secret government safe house if we help them with some of their top secret missions. They assured us that they'd contact us again with more details. Ted has returned safely with his harmonica. Our family would never visit a bar. Never, ever, unless it was the apocalypse and we were out of food and water. And just happened to run into one of those establishments. Guess what? We did. Ted was looking to get drunk. We would have... Who would have known that tomato soup used to be such a popular snack in a bar? Why? What town do you guys live in? Why is there so much soup? We found a few cans of it and took them. Like I said, a few cans. You got one. One is not a few. One is one. Dose. Single. Anyways, we didn't expect to find any clean water in the bar, and we weren't wrong. Whatever we found wasn't pure and it wasn't water. But hey, if you quench his thirst, it counts. They found 2 bottles of alcohol, I assume. From what we could tell, the atomic blast interrupted a poker game. Those poor people are not likely to be finishing their game anytime soon, but we can still use their cards to entertain ourselves. You mugged the dead people of their cards. I hope you didn't get cursed. We thought this dark alley with supplies neatly stacked at the end looked promising. Really? But to our complete surprise, it was an ambush. Really, Ted? A bandit came out of nowhere trying to intimidate us with a rifle and some really bad breath, both aimed in our direction. We panicked, tossed something at him, and made a run for it. The harmonica we threw hit him right in the forehead, knocking him unconscious, and we gained an axe! Wait, didn't he have a rifle? Yeah, it was an ambush with a rifle. How did we knock him out and take an axe? Wait, so the harmonica was useful? He killed the man with a harmonica. Our little trip to the surface might have been spotted and followed. We should be more careful next time. I need to bring a weapon next time. The vehicle down the street looked like someone's work in progress. We observed it from afar. Who could the owner be? We kept our distance for the time being, but we may need to take a closer look in the future. This could potentially be our ticket out of here. I do have a car. Well, I have a frame. I have nothing else. I need wheels and probably like other stuff. I can only imagine. Boom, boom, a whole bunch of stuff. Well, it's neat now that we have a second weapon. We can actually send someone to the wasteland with one. Ted, I'm gonna feed you, just because you might die if I don't. Expedition soon. One thing you don't expect is a band of people all dressed in green showing up at your doorstep and claiming that they'd take from the rich and give to the poor. That's exactly what happened to us. So we let those clowns in, they might prove some quality entertainment. We are in a horrible position. Sure, what bet? They're gonna steal our water. I just realized we have a ton of water, so they might rob us. Or they won't. I'm not sure. Let's see how this goes. Also, when did we lose the briefcase? Oh, okay, hold up. Oh, those Marians were not merry at all. They told us that we were rich and that we should share with the other 99% of the wasteland. Everyone is dead. They grabbed a few things and left. We couldn't do anything to stop them. The green cloths were too dang hypnotizing. They took our book and our... Wait, hold up. They saw all of this, and they decided to take the book and the briefcase with the weapons, radio, or tons of water. These hooligans these days are robbing me of really random things. Timmy should eat something. They should all eat. Let's see. She ate the 35th. They ate the 36th. He ate the 37th. I think, or they're all about to die. If I really missed this, I hope I didn't. Speaking of that, Timmy is horrifically ill. Who isn't really ill? Fatigued, hungry, tired. Fatigued, starvation. Her. You know what? Mary Jane. Go get him, Tiger. I'm gonna give you the gun this time because you destroyed the axe last time. Have fun. I don't know if they'll live, but have fun. I really wish I had something for this entire wall. Mary Jane went outside. Let's hope she hurries back soon. She took the rifle. Everyone is kind of hungry. Well, they have to wait for to eat again. We'll see you next time to eat. Is the 30? No. Yes. No, the 40th. So tomorrow they'll eat. Or the Lotus will. The rest will start. Shine your boots and hoist your flags. I do not have a flashlight again, so I can't signal the government that I'm here. I don't like that noise. What is that noise? I don't see anything new. Signal has to wait. Besides, do they even know how much flashlight batteries cost, especially in this economy? Especially after it was wiped out? Again, yes. Everyone's in terrible shape. You shall eat again. Wait the day. Two days after? And then 3 days after. Yes. My feeding schedule is weird. Trader alert! Timmy's salvaged comic books are mostly harmless science fiction pulp. However, some of them don't feature the brave Astro Citizen Program astronaut, but cosmonauts? The boy is eating up Soviet propaganda. What a disgrace. Should we banish Timmy to the wasteland? No! Poor Timmy is already on the brink of death. Why would we kill him for just reading a comic book? I'm sure he's not gonna turn communist overnight. I hope. I hear a knock on the door. Yeah, he is fatigued, sick, dehydrated, and starving. And you're gonna... Oh my god. Everyone looks, somewhat crazy. Dolores is like the only sane one here. And I don't remember getting ammunition, but let's see how we got that. We graciously allowed Timmy to stay in the shelter despite his actions. We believe in the power of rehabilitation and second chances. Also, we're running out of toilet paper, and these propaganda books will do nicely. Okay, so he just has nothing to read now. He shall continue staring at the wall. During one of its insane episodes at around 3 a.m. last night, Sharkov ran face first into the wall, causing a loose brick to fall out. You know, you guys keep talking about bricks falling out, and yet I haven't seen a brick. This is all metal. I don't know where you guys are getting bricks from. It's like the third time this cat has hit the brick wall, and there is no brick wall. Anyway, Sharkov ran face first to a wall, causing a loose brick to fall out. Behind it was a cigar box with some ammunition inside. Thanks, whoever left it in there. We now have ammo. Too bad we don't have a gun. I'm sure that doesn't matter. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Something should be done about the sickness. Not much we can do. Also, Timmy's sick. You know, for these people being sick, they've survived for quite a long time. Speaking of survived, time for you to eat today, Timmy. And then we wait, no. Yes, no. Hold up. Day 41 we fed her. So day 42 we feed him. Day 43 we feed him. I think. Because everyone has to wait 5 days to eat. Just so I could just salvage the one can of soup I have. Twin siblings have paid us a visit, asking for a map of our town is in their shelter. I haven't found anything. And I need a map or flashlight. One of them. Either one, please. Now I know I desperately need radio, map, and flashlight. What happened to Timmy? Timmy's gone. That is not good. Where's my boy? Unfortunately, we could not be of any help to the siblings. They understood our situation and promised to come back from time to time. Ted looks not good. Ten is rested, but he's still sick. 1 foot in the grave. Very weak. Dolores would love something to eat. Lack of water drove Tim insane. He opened the shelter door and ran away without looking back. He's not likely to return. Dang it, I thought I did the proportions good. Dang it, I should have fed him on the 41st. Let me feed Ted today just in case so he doesn't also die. Ah, well, there goes Ted. Well, dang it. That's not good. Where did the green puddle come from? Oh dear, a pipe is leaking green goo. That's not good at all. We need to act now and no one packed a mop. What do we do? What? Just wear a mask. We'll live with the green goo. I'm sure it's fine. No one else will get sick and die. Who played the harmonica? You're sweating bullets. Well. Ha! Problem solved. No leak, no mess. Back to our tiny little shop. What did you guys do with the mask? Oh, I don't know what you guys did, but it worked. Everyone is... well, I say everyone. Only the parents are left. Mary Jane is still out. I assume she's still alive. Sometimes a sudden urge to play an instrument takes over us, to create beautiful sounds to be shared with the world around us, to sing and play, and have cute mutated animals come to our feet to listen. Like a post-apocalyptic Snow White, shall we? You know what? There's nothing else we got that harmonica for. Go ahead. Someone sneezed. Bless you. Okay, hold up. Yuck, a mutated cockroach. Yuck, another mutated cockroach. Cat! Could you take care of this issue? Are you leaving with these guys? Fly. Yeah, I swat the fly. That was just like a random thing I did. Yay! Apparently that was an achievement. Also, we got mutated cockroaches around us, and like no food. We have no food. Be careful what you wish for. After a few minutes of playing, a small group of mutated cockroaches jumped out of the cracks in our wall and started moving to the rhythm of the song. We are like a post-apocalyptic Snow White. They ran around in circles and shook their little antennas. It would be adorable if they weren't so disgusting. What are we supposed to do with them now? Well, I don't got a book to wage war with them. And I think they're a little too small for the axe. So I guess we gotta live with them. They're kinda hungry. But, well, only Ted is dying at the moment. Mysterious sounds are coming from our radio, but they're hidden behind a ton of static. Do we really want to tinker with it a bit and find the right frequency? Could it be something important, or could it be the opposite? Only one way to find out. Nothing much has happened with the radio, so I hope they don't break it. Oh, someone's back. Yay! She's back and brought food. Only two, but it's a flashlight. Yay! We finally have one. We managed to get a slight cleaner signal after twisting some knobs and pressing some buttons. A female voice talked about being stranded in space. I think they're talking about the sequel game for the 60 parsecs. Parsecs? One of those, measurement of space. She said something about her crew members going insane and eating all the soup. This could be a prank or just a crazy person, but still we wish we had a way to answer her. For now we can only listen. Well then. That was intriguing. Nothing made us happier than the sight of Mary Jane returning to the shelter from the surface. She brought back the gun. Good. On the edge of town there used to be a big parking lot. Now it's more like a junkyard. To be expected. Most vehicles are completely wrecked or burned down. We figured it was still worth checking out. Under the burnt remains of a picnic table, a picnic basket, we found some bottled water. Those bottles were not in the best state, but their contents look perfectly drinkable. Again, we have plenty of water. We've, never run below 0 things of water. So much water. It seemed like the bomb interfered in someone's picnic. Thankfully, they were big fans of tomato soup, and the indestructible cans were scattered all around the parking lot. Why does everyone have tomato soup specifically? Why does this town run on tomato soup? There's a really nice motorbike standing a bit to the side next to the car wrecks. Or rather, it used to be nice. There's not much left of it. Now, upon inspecting the bags attached to the bike, we found a working flashlight. Finally. Now when the government drives their planes above us, we can actually signal them, which is nice. We believe that our expedition to the wasteland must be followed by strangers. We should be more cautious next time, and that's why I gave her the gun. Not survival though. Well, yes, so you guys need to eat and drink. Expedition immediately. By the way, your brother might be dead. Do with that as you will. Let's see, the funky roaches haven't really left us. To be fair, they aren't causing that much trouble. They even seem relatively friendly and curious. Just this morning when we opened our eyes, we saw them standing in a perfect line right in front of us, as if they were waiting for something. Are we having to play this just to tame these things from killing us? Have I accidentally caused us a hostage situation in my own bunker? Oh, hold up. Disco Goaches. Wait, hold up. What did I miss? Disco Roaches? Also, why am I disconnected from chat? Gosh darn it. Hold up. I have to use my phone to connect the chat because it does not. I don't have a second monitor from the laptop. And for some reason, my mind is disconnected. I really hope no one... Yes! Oh no! Crazy Nina's been talking to me the entire time. And I haven't seen a single one. Because apparently my phone disconnected. Hi, welcome to chat. You've been talking the entire time. And I haven't seen a thing of it because apparently my chat disconnected. Well, that was quite not good. Also, my DIY rig for how my phone is set up is constantly falling apart. Hold up. There we go. That should stay for now. Back to the game. Which, yeah, sorry about not even replying to the chat. Also, boy, how time flies. Yes, indeed. Speaking of... So, apparently, I got another reward. I have to check that after. Because I made the roaches dance again. By the way, Crazy Nina, this harmonica has done nothing for me. Absolutely nothing. Until the one roach encounter. which it finally proved useful. And so apparently, next time I'm not gonna bring the harmonica, because I could have gotten like so many better stuff like I'm at. Anyways, if you can't beat them, join them. We figured the roaches are craving more of our music, so we fulfilled their unspoken request. They started joyfully prancing around again, creating fun shapes on the floor. Then all of a sudden, they all left in one line. We thought the show was over, but they soon came back in a group carrying supplies on their strong mutated backs. Insane. Yes, they are. Looks like we made some new friends. Disgusting, mutated, radioactive friends. Yay, and then just after all this good stuff, Ted is still sick. Yes, he is, but now we won't die. Well, Ted, you might die, but everyone else will be fine. Speaking of Ted, today's your day to eat. Who's gonna go out? Not Ted. I'm sorry, Dolores. Yeah, I'm sorry, Dolores, but, go get him, Tiger. What am I gonna give you? I'm gonna give you the axe, because every time I go out, they said I'm being followed. That way you have something. Also, yeah, my chat should be working now. So if you type something in, I should see it. And if not, I shall be quite upset. Also, this cat. Thankfully, I don't have to feed this cat. I don't know what this cat lives on, but they just do. Dolores on her way to surface with the axe. Let's see how this goes. Gonna wait till day 50 and 51 to feed these guys. We have 3 extra things of water, which is good. Soups are okay. I would like to have more than 3 at a time, but that's fine. The cat's been... Oh god, I just mentioned the cat in our supplies. The cat's been staring intently at our supplies all day. Its eyes are piercing. You could practically feel the tension rising in our shelter, as well as the sense of danger. This must be how cats communicate. Wait. Communicate that it's time to eat. Should we spare some? Yes. Just because we've gone through so much with this cat, and I'm afraid of what it would do to us in our sleep if we don't feed it. Because I also have a cat, and they threaten my life daily. Anywho. The little devil utterly devoured the whole can in less than 30 seconds. Haha, funny, the name of the game. Anyways, and left nothing behind, not even a drop. After that, it took a long, peaceful nap. At least it won't bother us for a while now. An entire can of soup? Well, maybe it wasn't wise spending the one resource I do not have an abundance of on the cat. But if it's just the 2 of them, this should last us 20 days. So not bad. It's not good, but oh no. We are not alone. There's a huge hairy bunny beast that seems to be hiding in one of the pipes. Excuse me? Not again. It's been poking its head out, eyeing our measly food stash. We can't let it get to it. We can't even let it be in here when we sleep. Hello? It's my only way of communicating with chat, but hold up. Oh, I will not be able to... Hey. When can you have this back?
However fast the phone will send the information over to you. So
okay.
It could be, as short as 10 minutes, upwards of 30.
So, I think Ma's the only one in my chat. But, Ma, I will not be able to communicate for a bit because I cannot pull up chat and this at the same time.
I'll work on that with you so we can try to do both.
What normally you do is have a second monitor, which the only thing I could try to do for that is the phone as of now.
Well, I can look to get you another TV.
It's a lot of money.
There might be a split screen feature, but I'll look at that.
Possibly. Alright. Oh wait, no! I meant to select the rifle! Oh no! The bunny beast is going to kill my food! No, my cans! I just said I had 20 days, now I have 10. I meant to select the rifle. The beast of a rodent won and stole our food. Can or cannot, at least we have each other, right? We're just worried it will come back to finish what it started. I had the rifle, but I was talking and I didn't even realize what was that noise. Anyways, I'm sure Dolores will be back soon with our supplies, hopefully. Yes, finally! Shine your boots and hoist the flags. The army is on the radio again. They're telling us to shine the flashlights, ready to signal the aircrafts. I finally have a flashlight to do this. One of the many steps for the military that I just haven't been able to do. Let's see what we got. Everything was going to plan, but then the flashlight stopped working. Oh my god! Why? Everything was going as planned, but then the flashlight stopped working. We were lucky to get it fixed just in time to hear the distant roar of the plane's engines, and we're pretty sure the pilots saw us. Let's see if they get back to us. Well, thankfully I still have the radio. Regina's starving. Get her some food or else. You eat today. I'll wait another day to feed you. During our last expedition, we finally approached the nearby vehicle. It was an ice cream truck missing wheels and a few other crucial components. The outside were rusty and a little burnt up. If we hope to ever drive away from here, we should scavenge for something to reinforce it. Anything we should grab for this little supply run? Yes, I would say a flashlight, just to see if we can find any bits and bobs. Hopefully. Oh my god, what did you guys do to the flashlight? Damaged? The thing's broken. I would hope we could repair it, but armed with a flashlight, we braved the darkness of an almost intact basement a few houses down the street. There were lots of cobwebs and an impressive collection of barbecues. Like the grill? Okay, we grabbed some grills. Yep, we grabbed some grills to install on our vehicle for protection. It smelled wonderful too. Oh, the flashlight didn't make it. Shame. How? What were you guys doing? Like, look at these grills. Bang! Ted looked. He wants one for the brave. He needs something to drink. Yeah, Ted needs to eat really quickly. Boom! Don't die just yet, Ted. Twin, I don't have a map, sadly, and the flashlight just broke. All the things I needed are now just broken, beyond repair. Well, not beyond repair, but I don't know how to repair them because I just don't have anything to. Sadly, we couldn't help our friends. We wish them good luck on their search. Yeah, I need to share the map with the twins. Basically, the twins are trying to find a place to set up camp, and the map would help us, but we don't have it. Also, yeah. The ice cream truck now has barbecue grills all over the side. I'm assuming this is another way we can escape. Hopefully. That is. However, as you can see, no wheels, which kinda neat. I also assume that the engine is probably somewhat broken or whatnot. Let me get back to this. Boom. Wait. Yeah, he already ate, so. It seems whoever it was, they met their end after a series of terrifying screams. The radio fell silent. Just before that, a distressed woman recited her full name and address. Oh no, I'm gonna die at please. And then they died. She used to live in our town. She would take a hike to her house and find out if she left anything of value. It's not like she will need it anytime soon, having just been swallowed whole by a bloodthirsty monster from outer space. Yeah, I'm sure she wouldn't mind us borrowing some supplies. Find Dee Dee's apartment. Dawkins' residence. Oh, how neat. Oh, and you're back. Oh my god, and you're back. And you're back. And you're back! Hold up, that's a whole lot of stuff. The address led us to a small apartment nearby. Inside we found work uniforms, several pairs of rollerblades, and some supplies. The whole place smelled of coffee, and the uniforms looked like once a diner waitress would wear. Under a ton of coffee beans in the kitchen sink, we found a stack of papers and contracted with a company called Astro Citizen. Was this lady really sent to space? Who was she? We could ponder these questions while eating the tomato soup we took from her apartment. She didn't sound like she would need it anytime soon, so we got 2 things of soup. That's nice. We were glad to see Dolores come back safely from the wasteland, with the axe intact, thankfully. We were cautiously exploring the neighborhood when we got cornered by a scary-looking thug with a shotgun. Not good. The odds weren't in our favor until a crate fell out of the sky and dropped right down on the bandit. Well, seems like our luck is okay this time. That's a lot better than before. Let's see, drop. Crate fell out of the sky and dropped right down on the bandit. Excellent timing, government aid! Not a phrase you hear a lot of times. Okay, well, there we go. Put in my charger. A food drop? That's what we needed with... what did they drop this time? Bread, cheese, meat, chocolate? No, tomato soup cans. Here, more tomato soup cans. So that's 4 today. Someone forgot to fill the water crate with something to soften the fall. As a result, most of the bottles were shattered. Man, these government supplies are just not really packed well. Luckily, a few of them survived. This should be enough to keep us going. Every responsible and respectful family needs a first aid kit filled with some high-quality drugs. We're running short. We ran short day 3. We haven't had some in 50 days. So the opportunity to replenish them was something we were eagerly awaiting. We just didn't expect the medical container to fall on another scavenger's head. That was pretty traumatic. We might need some drugs to cope with the No! We're not using the drugs yet. We're gonna save this. Although, actually, no, we're not, because Ted is really ill. We're gonna save Ted. Be more cautious next time. Ted is hungry, hasn't recovered from illness. Mary Jane is hungry. Dolores hasn't eaten for a while. So I'm gonna feed Dolores, because you just came back. Boom, you get first aid. So, how does this work? 55. 5 plus 3. So 58. So 55, 56, 58. Ah, the feeding schedule is weird. But actually, we have a lot of more food now. We're not... we had 1 can of soup. We now have, well, 4 1/4. But now... And we have just an absolute rear ton of water. Just so much water. We will never be... Well, we are dehydrated constantly. But we will not die. Using a high-tech setup involving paper cups and yards of string, the agents rang in our next top-secret mission that will surely land us in the VIP bunker very soon. They want us to go on 1 successful expedition and write down what we saw in the journal. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? I'm sure it would be. Fatigue. Yeah, we're in great condition. You know what? You did great last time, and you just ate, so, away from the send someone to rescue mission for the agent. I'm sure you'll be fine. You are a real champ, Dolores. You got us so much supplies, which is why I'm gonna send you out again. Have fun with your 1-day break. I'm sorry, but this mission should only take a second, hopefully? Nope, it's gonna take a little while. Or you died. I would not like the second one. And also, you are no longer dying of dysentery, which is good. Anyways, I wonder if they have the Oregon Trail on Steam. Anyways, Dolores is on her way to the surface. Let's hope she'll make it back safe and sound. She didn't bring any supplies with her, so, hopefully. We graciously agreed to fulfill their request. They thanked us for doing our civic duty and promised to be back with more information soon. Well, now that she's gone, we won't have, well, we'll still have an odd food schedule, but, let's see, 55, 56, that were tuned at some point. Ted has been, or, not Ted, Timmy has been dead for quite some time. I'm sorry, Timmy. Sharkov seemed to be fond of our checkerboard, its favorite game during stretches of extreme boredom and silence in the shelter, is pushing the checker pieces off the table, as it gazes intently at whoever happens to be sitting the closest. The sound of checkers hitting the floor every 10 seconds is getting on our nerves, and we're constantly taking the game away. She would let Sharkov play with the checkers. Sharkov has got us a lot of good supplies, like the ammo and the bug spray and stuff. But my people matter too. But I don't want the catacomb medicine. It's just gonna keep on doing it no matter what. So I guess, yes, we let them play with the checkerboard. Don't go into Shane, because we also need the cat for the agents. Who is knocking on our door? Also, and I have, oh, hold up, I'm checking my chat. Hello there, Lukey boy. I have not been talking recently because If you could see my, or I'm not sure you can see my screen. Actually, can I? I haven't messed around a ton with where I can put chat. I don't know if I can put them on the screen. As soon as we allowed him to play with the checkboard, Sharkov instantly got bored of it. It did sit on top of it for a whole afternoon, though, leaving us with no entertainment whatsoever. Selfish cat. At least it didn't break anything. Thank you. Speaking of bored, eat that, and you wait till the next day. We're about to— whoa! Hold up! These are two very different options. I haven't even read it yet. A board game or bullets? We were about to finish our dinner, if you can call it that, when we heard someone knocking on the door. It seemed to be a trader who's very interested in ammunition. How about that? Sure. Please give us something useful. What will you give us for ammunition? Food, perhaps? Yes, our visitor was happy to get some ammunition. In return, he offered us rations. I almost thought that said radiation. It wasn't much, but something is always better than nothing. Yay! We're not gonna die. Well, not yet. What's that? Hold up.
Cool. That's the new phone. It's completing the your stuff.
Oh, you already have the new one?
Yeah.
Oh, that was quick.
Come on, stop doing that.
Do you need help? Oh, the background is I don't have it.
No, we did a full transfer.
Oh, we need to get a case for this, but actually, can we just use the old case? No?
It's a
Alright.
different phone.
It has same phone number and everything?
Yeah.
Okay. Do I have to install I do have to install Church again, but install real quick, simply because I need to use that relatively soon. Sorry, chat, I'm quickly installing Twitch again so I can actually. I have 2 people. Cool. Just more than I've had for like my past 2 streams. It's a nice phone though.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like a giant when I use a phone.
Yeah, so you see right here, it's working on your transfer.
Noise. And then soon I shall have Twitch.
So,
Oh, I already have Twitch on the phone.
You gotta sign into it.
Yes, I do. But I think I remember the password. Which account did I use? I think this one. Hold up. Don't mind me, Twitch. I'm just putting in all my information so I can actually... Just hold up. Hold it. I have a thing for this. There we go. Oh wow, I have more people chatting. Yes, hold on, let me get this done real quick. Could you get my small bag real quick? Yes. Yes, I just need the front pocket. It has a brown book in it, which is my password book. Thank you. Alright, thank you. Don't mind me, chat. I'm just casually just doing nothing on the screen. This password. Thank you for everyone in chat messaging me, even though I've been completely ignoring everyone. I'm so sorry about that. So hello, Lukey Boy, and hold on, I'm going to butcher this name, Simonarj. I'm totally butchering that name. Let's see. completely missing everything. Nope, that's the wrong one. Hold up. And then password. This is taking a lot longer than expected. God dang it, verification code. Alright. Oh god. That's not the right one. Ah, that's not the right one either. Okay. I am currently struggling with Twitch authentication code. Oh, have fun. Resend code, please. I'm struggling with this. $73 updates available. Sorry, this is really bad timing. Second. Okay, finally it's done. Now I can actually see chat. Hello everyone, my beautiful chat. I was, casually ignoring everyone. No, I had to actually do all this. Alright, let's see. Boom. Install everything back again. I'm going to install the rest of this in a bit. Alright. Beautiful. So while that's transferring, I'll casually be streaming. Hey, I am falling apparently. Okay. Alright, I'm back. Well, I'm sure you guys can see that, but okay. Boom! I'm back. Sorry that took so long, and thank you for staying. Well, I thank you for following and also staying. That took a lot longer than anticipated. The phone had issues, so I had to update it and everything. Alright. Where were we again? Oh yes, Ted's dying. A normal day in this bunker. She was fed yesterday, he's fed today. Ted and Mary Jane have been butting heads lately. Today they got into an argument about movie characters, specifically who would win in an ultimate battle, Peter Pan or an army of mutated cockroaches. It's a tricky one for sure, and the debate is heated. Who will come out of top? You know what? Mutated cockroaches has given me lots of food, and by that I mean it gave me a food and water and some good entertainment. So, who is choosing who? So Ted and Mary Jane butting heads. Who is? I'm assuming he is mutated cockroaches. I guess I gotta agree with the mutated cockroaches. I mean, you look worse for wear, but I'm sure you're fine. Hopefully. Hurt. Oh, great. I see you're bloodied and bandaged. Mary Jane was so confident about her case, she said she would bet a full soup can on it. In the end, Ted's argument was just strong, and Mary Jane begrudgingly handed him a can. We're not sure whether to be grateful for it or angry that she was hiding it all up. Wait, yeah, I was gonna say, where did we get the can from? Was she hiding a can? She was just... We're all starving to death, constantly worrying about where we get food, and she just has a can. Well, thanks Mary Jane for being honest and giving us the can, but at the same time, we were all starving to death, like, for most of the game. Anywho. Oh yeah, you didn't go on an expedition, you went on a rescue mission. That's why you didn't come back with supplies. The recon mission... That recon mission was risky business. We had to visit neighborhoods that were dicey even in the best of times. The area was full of mutated cats and dogs fighting each other in gangs. Jerk off, you have some explaining to do. All of them armed to the teeth, literally and figuratively. We barely made it out of there alive, but the agent seemed to appreciate our efforts. Wait, so are they sentient? So does that mean Chekhov could be part of the Soviets? I guess. Possibly. Anywho. Let's hope these missions are actually worth it. Our bucket is just about due for an upgrade, and we're expecting the government shelter to have an excellent bathroom, maybe even a hot tub. Just having a hot shower would be nice. Mary Jane's dad could use a little food. Dolores would really like to eat something. Dolores, you really need stuff, and you're injured. However, I just used it on Ted, and again, you're gonna make our freaking situation. So 50th, no, the 60th, 61st, 62nd feeding schedule. Timmy has been dead for quite some time, or at least insane. I don't know if he's probably not alive. I don't think. Ted is happy to risk his life on the wastes. Thank you, Ted! Yesterday, during charades, we learned that Mary Jane doesn't know how to spell Okay, hold up. Anti-disestablishmentarianism. Holy, and it left Dolores sorely disappointed. It's how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. That's a 28-letter word. Of course, I can barely say it. Disestablishmentarianism. What does that mean? I'm not gonna Google it right now, but still, oh my. That is a long word. Let's see. As I has left Dolores sorely disappointed, she insisted on home, or rather, shelter schooling Mary Jane a little. Sure, what's the worst that could happen? You know, I say that she could die or something, so... Whoa. That's new, and that's definitely new. Dolores does not mess around. What started as a spelling exercise has quickly found its way to a math revision, followed by a short physical course and ending on tinkering with random objects in the shelter. Mary Jane looks exhausted, but we can't deny the state our shelter has improved today. A med... She just did some shelter schooling and we have a med kit? I mean, that's awesome. Also, speaking of awesome... everyone is... this page is just dying. Boom! You're not gonna die. And also, look how healthy these are. Compared to, well, now... I'm sure they'll be fine. Anyways, Ted, take the gun. I'm sure nothing bad could happen from that. Chat, how do you think we're doing? I'm sure we're doing great. And by great, I mean barely. Well, we're not barely living. We have plenty of supplies to last us. Actually, a good bit. We have plenty of water. Food is always... I feel like we're always running out of food. So, I don't think we're dying of that anytime soon. But it's always good to just keep on sending people on expeditions for items and just stockpiling resources. Bandit boy! 1. She found... Well, I was about to say, wow, she found a date. But she was like the only one going on expedition. Mary Jane asked for a chance to contact her date via written note to apologize for not chatting. Yes. As long as they don't rob us, it's fine. What type of note did you write? Dolores agreed that an apology note would be polite in these circumstances. Mary Jane wrote one and dropped it off, but came back red-faced and furious. She saw the bandit boy outside holding hands with some bandit girl. No, bandit boy, it's me, bandit girl. Mary Jane was so hurt, even Dolores took her side, and then she physically got hurt. Mentally and physically. Mary Jane kept fainting. We really need to find somewhere to drink. Mary Jane, stop. Gosh. Alright, you're gonna eat stuff, and we just got a medic kit. First aid kit. We use it. The army isn't coming night anyways. Today's news said they have broadcasting requests to all citizens assist by cutting down some trees. We don't know if some fancy general needs it for a fireplace or what, but they suggested either that or not evacuation. Don't break the axe, don't break the axe, don't break the axe. Please, don't break the axe. No, we broke the axe! We have no defense, I said Ted out with the gun. Also, another soup can. How you doing, cat? I have a cat in my lap right now. Pretty. The child in the cheese wasn't much, but hopefully it will make the difference they wanted. The next time they get in touch, it better be from a tank parked in our lawn, or what's left it. Or what's left. Or do they need left of it? I'm not sure. Our only regret is that the wood chopping business for rifle, or we're screwed. Also, I need to hold up. The phone disconnected from chat. Not again. There we go. Okay. It's phone though. Anyways, so where was I? Because I had my phone disconnected for a second. Sorry. My setup. It works. I like my setup. However, sometimes it does prove some issues. Anywho. Mary Jane's wounded, tired. We lost the axe. Love something to eat. Who needs to get fed? You need to get fed today. I think. Ah, screw it. I can't remember. God dang it. Twins are saying they're looking for a map of the nearby area. The plan is to find a relatively safe place for a new camp that could accommodate their whole group and anyone else who would want to move in with them. The plan of the city would be very helpful in this situation. They used to help organize the scouting expeditions. I don't have a map. I would love to help you guys. I just don't got a map, which hopefully Ted would bring. Knocks on the door. Always a good sign most of the time, unless it's a raiding party. But I don't have a weapon, so if we had a map, we would definitely share it. This is diversity. Everyone's not the best. Oh, whoa. Clearly we're trustworthy after our last successful mission, as the agents came back with another request. We are to generously provide either a couple soup cans or some water bottles for an agent in the field. We'll take care of the delivery. In return, we'll be given an encouraging pat on the back and promising a better future in the safe government shelter. You know what? I don't wanna. I really don't wanna. But I need something. And I have plenty of water. Even if I give them 4 at 5. That's a lot. That's a lot, though. Screw it. Please, government agents, don't be pulling my leg. I really need an escape. I need something. Stop black screening phone. I keep on accidentally black screening my phone. Alright.